I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife.
Did you guys didn't hear anything? You saw it? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh boy. Ben?
In this chilling solo adventure, we follow James, a YouTuber from the channel Under the Weather, as he camps deep within a hidden glen in the Scottish Highlands. Known for its haunting beauty and terrifying folklore, this glen is said to be home to the Glencoe Howler, a beast whose howl is said to claim the lives of all who hear it. Unaware of the legend, James sets up camp alone on a river island, and soon discovers he may not be as alone as he thought. As night falls, James tries to relax, cooking, talking to his camera, and joking around. But suddenly, a loud growl cuts through the silence.
Oh, stuffed. That's pretty good. A bit too hot, but right, so I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hello? Hello?
He hears something circling the tent, growls, laughter, and even footsteps splashing through the water nearby.
I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right. Well, that definitely sounded like somebody there.
James steps outside multiple times to investigate, but every time, there's nothing there.
There's no one here. Every time I come out, it's empty. Unless they're coming out the fucking river. There's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ!
Trapped on an island surrounded by river with no way to escape until dawn, James whispers into the camera, calling it his last will and testament.
If I don't make it, this is my last will and testament, right? You're the last person to see me alive. Good night. Good night. Good night. Ah, screw it. Lights off.
The Glen Company. Howler is said to resemble a werewolf, a shape-shifting spirit bound to the misty glens of the Highlands. Could James have encountered this cryptid, or was it a person playing on the fears of old legends? What makes this more terrifying is the isolation. James was completely alone, and yet the audio captured something laughing, walking, and even growling.
Oh God. What a night that was. Oh, that was terrifying. It sounded like hysterical laughing that woke me up. Yeah, I just heard people, or somebody, noises around there. Like somebody was coming through the water, and obviously I went out and had a wee look. Didn't see anything, then I heard like footsteps. I just ran back in here. And then it did go silent after a while, which was alright, so I did get back to sleep.
He survived the night, but just barely. What if it returns next time, and doesn't stop at just laughing? In December 2014, a user named ForestFire21 uploaded a 2 a.m. audio recording that would go on to terrify anyone who listened. Captured deep in the woods behind their rural home, the sound clip has remained unexplained and deeply unsettling ever since. The uploader claims they were awake late one night when they heard distant screaming. Instead of calling the police, they grabbed a recorder and stood near the tree line. What they captured begins with a child's voice, faint but frantic. Then, layered beneath it, a whisper. The audio grows more chaotic. The child's voice rises in panic, and the male voice repeats, calm, sinister. The uploader kept checking local news in the days that followed. No missing persons, no reports of anything strange. Just silence. Some theorized it was a prank. Others suggested something more sinister, a lure. But there was no resolution, no investigation, no closure. The decision not to call the police and instead record raised questions. Was the uploader scared or complicit? And what about the male voice? Was it calling to the child or calling something else? The woods were quiet, no homes nearby, no reason for a child to be there. And yet, the scream was real, the whisper clearer than it should be. Was this the sound of a child lost or a child taken? Was someone or something mimicking a voice to lure people into the woods? Whatever happened that night, it left behind no footprints, no answers, only a recording and a question that still echoes to this day.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Dude. I need your lights. Shit. Oh boy. Ben? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Here we go again with another terrifying adventure featuring Jasko, a fearless YouTuber known for exploring the darkest corners of the unknown. Tonight, he's joined by his good friends Chris and Benjamin as they venture deep into one of America's most haunted forests, the Adara Mountains. This place is infamous for the legend of the lost hikers, their campsite found intact, but the hikers themselves vanished without a trace. Locals claim to hear disembodied voices and ghostly footsteps echoing through the woods at night. But Jasko and his friends are determined to uncover the truth. As night falls, the group decides to split up. Chris remains in the van, parked near the edge of the forest, while Jasko and Benjamin trek deeper in search of a rumored haunted cabin. They use a spirit box and begin picking up chilling words. Goodbye, on the hill, deathbed. The tension spikes when a deep growl rumbles through the woods, and their flashlight suddenly dies despite having full battery.
Oh, dude, I saw like a light over here. I think it was just a fire. Yeah, it was a firefly. Oh, dude, you wouldn't believe your eyes.
10 million fireflies?
You wouldn't. Ah! The f was that?
Okay.
Look.
Oh.
It's moving. Whatever it is, it's... Now it sounds like it's behind.
Is this why it said goodbye to us?
It literally hasn't said anything since goodbye, right?
No, it hasn't said anything.
Something here. Please come forward and communicate with us. We want to...
On the hill?
Oh, that's freaky. On the hill.
Is there a hill? It's hard to tell. I guess this could be a hill.
Hello?
Deathbed.
Deathbed. What does that mean? Huh? Ben? Ben.
Bro, what the light? The light. Yo, did the battery die?
Oh my god, Bren. Oh no. Ben, we don't have a flashlight. Wait.
Oh, I knew we should look dark.
We're good.
Wait.
We're golden.
Meanwhile, Chris, alone in the van, begins hearing tapping on the windows.
So in a van, I'm safe. What the fuck was that? Yo, come on, are you serious right now? This place might actually be haunted. What the fuck? That was so creepy. I kind of want to go outside and look, but I'm almost a little bit too nervous to do that. I don't know if it's smart for me to go outside by myself. I don't know. I got my flashlight if I have to, I guess, but... What the fuck? Whereas you guys can't. Alright, you guys can call me whatever you want, but I'm gonna take Spirit Talker out. I'm just gonna put it on the table. Because I'm pretty sure something just said something. I literally just fucking heard something. What the fuck? What the f? That fucking pillow.
Back in the forest, Jasko and Ben feel stalked by something invisible. They panic and race back to the van.
W.
That is W.
Okay. This. That's enough, bro. That's enough. Chris!
What the fuck? You guys good? Why are you running? What's your phone right there? What's wrong?
I'm gonna connect this camera to a little power bank so it could run for quite a bit, and then yeah. See you guys in the morning, hopefully. Peace. Guys? What the? Jazz. Bro, did you get that? Jazz. Did you guys didn't hear anything? You saw it? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay, we're gonna get out of here now. Shit. It's a lot easier in a tent when you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Dude. I need your lights. I need
shit. Oh boy.
Ben?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Terrified, the boys flee the Adara Mountains, leaving behind a mystery that only deepened the more they tried to explain it. Was it the spirits of the lost hikers, a demonic force drawn to fear, or something else entirely? The Adara Mountains have a long documented history of disappearances and strange sightings. What's especially disturbing is the synchronization of experiences, Chris and the others encountering similar voices and tapping noises despite being far apart. The handprint, the whispers, the growls, none of it has a logical explanation, unless, of course, something wanted them to come, and wanted them to leave terrified. They returned home safely, this time, but the handprint on the van window still haunts them. What if it wasn't trying to scare them away, but trying to mark them?